Hello and welcome back to Cassie's Confections. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to show you one technique for creating these simple buttercream stripes. As always, the first step is to level, stack, and fill your cakes. I choose to do this with white buttercream because I like to use as little food coloring as possible. Once you're finished stacking your cake, you're going to plop a dollop of buttercream on the top and spread it as smooth as possible. I went ahead and used white buttercream again for this because, as I said, I don't like to use too much food coloring, and this was going to be a drip cake, so it wasn't even going to show. However, if the top of your cake is going to show, you'll want it to match the color of the top stripe of your cake. Go ahead and flip your cake upside down and level it. I'll post a link to my basic How to Ice a Cake Like a Pro video. Next, you'll want to create all your buttercream colors. I wanted to do an ombre stripe effect with blue, so I created 4 colors of blue. I used the same bowl for all 4 colors, which is called the one bowl method, and this gives them all the same tone. Place each color into a piping bag. I used tipless and didn't insert any tips into the bags. This method of striping is super easy and not at all precise. I cut a hole in each bag about the size of a dime and piped 2 strips, one on top of the other, all the way around the cake in each color. You'll want to make sure you apply the buttercream thickly so that it extends out past the cake board, which is currently on the top of the cake as the cake is upside down. You can adjust the size of your stripes based on the hole you cut in your piping bag or the amount of strips you pipe around the cake, depending on what your desired look is in the end. Next, you'll take a hot bench scraper and very slowly and carefully smooth all around the outside of the cake, wiping off the excess frosting as you go. You can see my white buttercream peeking out the bottom, which is actually the top of the cake, but as I mentioned, I'm going to make this into a drip cake, so I wasn't worried about that. If you use your frosting on the top that matches your top stripe, this won't be an issue. Once you make that initial pass around the cake, go around a couple more times with that bench scraper still hot and scrape it until it's completely smooth. And that's it. This is the final product, you guys. Super easy. The longest part of this process is probably creating your icing colors. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time.